One nail at a time, hope is building on Hawthorne Lane. In an affluent city like Charlotte, 6,000 men, women, and children living on the street or in cheap motels or shelters each night is a shameful reality.
I was in the shelter for 6 months. Felt like 6 years. It was a very difficult challenge for me and my children. I've never been to jail, but I felt like I'm in jail, me and my kids, and it was just really, really bad.
At Myers Park United Methodist Church, we are moved to do something about it. Uniting with a key ministry partner, we are part of a new and extraordinary effort to house families that are moving away from homelessness to independence. Not far from Presbyterian Hospital, an old home is under a remarkable transformation. Come March 3rd, on the verge of springtime, Elizabeth House should be ready to open its doors. At a time when the church is focused on praxis and applying our Christian beliefs, it is a tangible expression of love from a community of enthusiastic believers. Today, 2 members of our church's Family Promise team, Dee Cordell and Dolly Dudley, are checking on the progress of the renovations. Myers Park United Methodist has had an ongoing, meaningful relationship with Charlotte Family Housing. The nonprofit organization offers shelter, housing, support services, and advocacy to families determined to break the bonds of homelessness. Services include social work, vocational counseling, and help from volunteers, plus a boost helping families find a place of their own. Myers Park has long provided prayers, money, and volunteer support. Elizabeth House takes the partnership to another level.
Myers Park United Methodist has been a key partner since Charlotte Family Housing really came into existence. They were part of our merger with 3 agencies to form Charlotte Family Housing. They've been partners in volunteering with Hope Teams, a financial partner, and then they stepped up when this facility became available for us to purchase and renovate with nearly all the funds that we needed to make this happen. We will have 4 families living in Elizabeth House, and they'll be here for approximately 3 months. So they're moving from homelessness into Elizabeth House to accomplish several things like saving for a security deposit, shoring up some work hours, maybe paying off a few critical debt items, and then they will graduate from this house within 3 months to our housing phase.
This takes the place of the Family Promise Ministry, in which our church and 13 other congregations welcomed families to its fellowship space for a week at a time. Now, instead of going from one church to another, families can stay in Elizabeth House until they are ready for the next joyful step. Volunteers who welcomed guests to Family Promise will still be needed at Elizabeth House when it opens. Love is always needed.
There's a real bond that generally happens and a real deep relationship that takes place with these 2 classes of people coming together, and everyone benefits from the relationship, and you can feel God's presence when our volunteers and our families come together.
A $450,000 gift from Myers Park United Methodist Church has made this project possible. A gift from a congregation with a heart for the least of these. One nail at a time, hope is building on Hawthorne Lane.